Hey, everyone, we are done with day six, actually day eight. Oh my gosh, they're all blurring together. Of World's Group Stage in Berlin. I'm joined right now by Broxah with coverage brought to you by Alien. Oh, it's day seven. Broden informs me it's
Third
day
time's the
seven.
charm.
Dear God. Either way, I'm joined right now by Broxah as I'm falling apart at the seams. Talk a little bit about their escape of the day through the groups. You're in a great mood right now because you guys just made it out, which I love. I love whenever teams make it out of groups because they're in the best mood ever for these interviews. What was today like for you?
I feel like today was actually a full-on flashback to Worlds 2017, where we have a really, really bad week one. We come into week two with really low expectations. We have a slight bit of hope of actually making it out, but it seems kind of unrealistic, and everything just works out perfectly during the day, and we actually make it out, and then it's just awesome.
Well, you made it out, and a lot of people between after the first half of group stage were saying, "Man, Fnatic are doomed. Like they're just not playing up to where people expected." What do you think was the major difference between last week and this one?
Honestly, I feel like even in week one, some of the games were relatively close, and one of the big things for us to improve on was our early game, which is something that we showed today that now we can actually play a good early game, and so that's something especially that we looked a lot into and make sure that we don't always play the game from behind, but actually can play from ahead and try to snowball and maybe a bit of mindset as well. I think in week one we were a bit afraid of actually making plays, whereas now we came in with literally nothing to lose, so we just went really aggressive, went crazy all over the map, and somehow all of us just had a great day today. Like all five players were on point, so everything worked out.
So I just interviewed Reckless, and in that, he mentioned the same thing that he felt like you guys were just playing afraid. Why, in my mind, you guys are a bunch of veterans for the most part. Why were you guys having nerves at Worlds and groups?
I don't know, honestly. I don't know if it's about nerves or what exactly it comes down to. It's definitely something to keep in mind for future tournaments, but how exactly to counter it, I'm not sure about. The thing is, it was all of us. Like we were all playing a bit more scared than usual, and I guess when you come into such an important tournament and with this type of bracket where you know that you play these three games in the first week, and if it goes poorly, you're most likely doomed. And we probably all had that in the back of our minds to some extent, and then we just played a bit too passive and actually fell really behind off of it.
Well, you're headed to Madrid now. Congratulations. You'll be there for quarterfinals. Any team that you would like to play in particular? I know tomorrow's days teams aren't decided yet, but you can obviously feel free to pick one of them if you feel like it.
I I'm not sure honestly. Like I don't know. For me, still feels surreal that we even made it to the quarterfinal. But I guess it wouldn't be too bad to meet the IG in the quarters. I wouldn't really mind that. That's for sure.
I mean,
That'd be
that'd
pretty
be
hype.
hype. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you said that, I was like, oh, that's an. Oh, right. That makes a lot of sense. Now, you'd love to eliminate them, I'm sure.
I certainly do not want to get eliminated by IG again. Please no.
Yeah, it's interesting. You're picking them. You're like, I'd like to. Are you saying you want to meet them in the quarters?
Yes, if I would have to pick a team to meet in quarters, I feel like we might as well just play IG already and get it over with.
Get it over with, one way or the other. Well, either way, headed there. That's going to be exciting. The other two EU teams or LEC teams also made it out over the past 2 days, so all three of you guys are going forward. What does that mean for LEC as a region, you think?
I think already last year, EU started to show that the region is growing a lot and starting to actually become really strong. And this year we've proven it as much as you can. Like all three European teams making it out. Splice showed up massively, Jisoo showed up massively, and now we had a really great day. And yeah, I think it's just really great to see that the region is actually so strong. And yeah, I don't know, it just says a lot about our region and the growth of the region. And yeah, I guess it's a good time to be a European.
Well, what was that like being in front of that crowd who was going crazy for you?
It felt really awesome being in front of this crowd, and it doesn't even matter who we face here, whether it's SKT, ING, whoever else. Like the crowd is just fully behind us, and that is actually just insane to think about.
Well, regardless, is there anything that you want to say to any of the Fnatic fans out there who I'm sure are just thrilled with you guys making it through?
Well, I would like to say thanks to all the fans out there for not giving up on us. Before heading into the matches today, there was a lot of fans supporting us online. The crowd went completely crazy in our favor today, and always a pleasure, playing for you guys. And I'm happy that we gave you guys a little something for the support.
Well, thank you so much for the interview. Congratulations on making it to Madrid. That's super hype. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things Worlds right here on my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching that interview. Broden and I have been having a lot of fun here in Germany. I mean, he's been having a lot of fun. I've been heads down. He went to a couple clubs, including one I can't really talk about. I think it's secret and very German. I heard some stuff. Anyway, the other stuff I've heard is that Alienware makes great computers, displays, laptops, accessories. You should go check it all out over at alienware.com/Travis. There's a link in the description below. That super helps me out. And Broden needs more money for whatever he's getting up to at these clubs on the shot or alcohol front. I don't know. But I'll see you guys later.